I'm privileged to have sitting next to me Mr. Fitzgerald Cornelius Henry, the Mighty Terror. Terror, welcome to CultureShare.
Well, I'm happy to be here and thank you for having me here. Before I should say anything, the first thing I'd like to say is, may God bless America and the people in America.
Okay. All right. Now, you go back to like 1949, your days of starting to perform. Is that right?
No, before that.
Before that?
In 1947.
1947.
That's right.
Okay, now you're from Trinidad and Tobago.
Of course.
The land of steel pan and calypso. Right. Now, how did you initially get involved singing Kaiso music as a young boy growing up?
Well, I had always loved calypsos. I must first say that I used to be a bus driver. I'm a driver, you see. And I always loved calypsos, and I used to learn songs by people like Tiger and Lion, Attila, Destroyer, and these people. I had a lot of admiration for them. And
those are some of the guys who influenced you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And just suddenly like that, I started composing little things for myself. And it just came to me just like that. I had to
Naturally.
say, well, yes, I had to say, well, it was a gift.
It was a gift.
You see?
So you just started actually singing. You started. Do you write? Started writing your own materials.
Everything
also?
that I sing, I compose lyrics and melody myself.
Okay. Now, which was your first big hit that really launched the Mighty Terror out there?
Well, when I first started, I must say my first appearance on stage, I was bored.
What was that?
I had a song and it was kind of smutty in the ears of the public.
Okay.
And they didn't like it. Now, long ago, you find that the type of people who used to go to the calypso tents were the well-to-do people, the guffed up people, the people who are, educated people and so on. And they always loved to hear strong lyrics, clean songs. And they found then that my song wasn't so suitable as an opener.
As an opener, okay.
I am sure with that song right now, if I sing that song, I'll mash up the place.
I think so.
But as an opener, you got to come clean.
Oh, okay.
You see? First impression.
Okay.
But that was in the first rung.
Okay.
Now I had to sing in the second rung. The second rung I sang, Negroes Know Thyself.
That's the name of
the name of another song.
Okay.
In the second rung, and I had to sing that song 3 times, the very night. In other words, the same mouth that just booed me praised me in the second rung. 3 times I had to sing that song.
I guess they just didn't appreciate that first song.
They didn't like the way how it tasted.
Okay. All right. In 1949, you joined the Young Brigade, and in 1950, you did the Cavity Double.
Yes.
You won the Calypso Monarch and the Road March Monarch. Now, tell me about that. How was the feeling?
Well, it was nice to just start. I mean, I started in 48, really officially.
Okay.
I started singing in composing and preparing for 48, but in 47.
Okay.
And in 49, I was Crown Calypso King, and I also won the Road March with the female woodcutter and Chinese children calling me daddy. So I did a double in the 2 years, you could say, that I started. Well, I felt happy, and I continued from then, from strength to strength.
And you're still actively performing?
Of course I am.
Okay.
Without I perform, I can't eat.
Okay. All right. Now, you're a big exponent of the steel pan and calypso music. And almost every year, it's like it's traditional. You you compose a song in tribute towards the steel pan. Why are you such a big lover of pan music? You know, I want you to tell me that.
I always admire the steel pan because of knowing where it came from. You could use this term as it came from the gutter. And they brought it now to one of the wonders of the world. And I think that it's just right to give it what it deserves. Praise.
Praise.
And praise I would give, and always praise I give, and I would always give praise to the steel band and the men who plays the pan men. Ladies and gents who plays the pan. Now, it isn't so easy to think that you can watch an old oil drum and tune it and get such lovely music from our old dustbin, what we used to put stuff
garbage,
in.
Yeah.
Yes. And take that same thing and make an instrument
that would make sweet pan music.
That makes such sweet pan music. It can play anything you think.
From classics
right
to calypso. Yeah. Now, what is your latest tribute in 1991 towards the pan?
Well, the song I had this year was entitled Pan Man Jammin' Pan.
Pan Man Jammin' Pan.
Yes.
Okay, I remember specifically Pan Talent. That's going back to like, what, 72?
No.
Pan Talent.
Pan Talent was 65.
65.
You see, I went to England in 1952.
Okay.
I spent 15 years in England, all told.
Okay.
And I used to come from England to Trinidad and
every year,
and sing and go back home, so to speak.
Okay, so you lived in England.
I was a resident in England.
Okay. Now, you also, in England, you were crowned the Calypso King of Britain.
That's right. And still is the Calypso King of Britain, because since they had that competition, they never had such a competition again.
So you're still the King of Britain?
I am still the Calypso King of Britain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is your latest tribute towards the Calypso art form?
My latest tribute towards the Calypso art form is, when you say so, my latest tribute towards the Calypso art form, you're speaking in ways of what the titles of my tunes.
And what you've done lately.
I see.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to the semi-final with the said Pan Man Jammin' Pan. Money good, money bad.
In 91?
Yes, this is it. I went the semi-finals in 91.
Do you still perform with a tent?
Yes, I did. I sang with the vintage tent this year, which it wasn't so very successful.
But you were there.
But I was there.
You got to the finals.
Yes, sir. No, I did not get to the finals. I got to the semi-finals.
Okay, all right.
That's right.
Well, listen, if you had to make a comment right now about the art form of Calypso and the way it is right now, compared to the traditional style of Calypso that you grew up in the earlier days with, what is the comment you would make?
I don't want to be called a critic or being biased or I don't want to be hated by the young singers, but in fairness to them, they sing what the public goes for.
Which is the more dance type.
Well, all right. This is the public asks for that. The public likes that, so they sing that.
Okay.
I have no grouse about that.
Okay.
You understand? But if they continue with that type of calypsos, Calypso would be heading downwards instead of up. You see? Because when you go to a Calypso tent or a Calypso show, you go to listen to a lovely melody and very good lyrics. The melody and the lyrics they must both married to each other.
It must
you
blend.
understand?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have very good lyrics and the tune is not so suitable for the lyrics, as well as vice versa. You see? And I would advise the young singers.
See, you're in a position to say that because you're a highly respected calypso. You go back to the days, so I mean, your comments are right here, but this is very
Thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment. But you know, some people, when you speak the truth, they seem to get offended.
No.
But party tunes, of course, has its purpose.
Its place, okay.
A jump up. You have a fet and it's jump up, you know. You can't go and, you know, they're looking for something short to say. Get something and where you see something to jump up.
To jump up, okay.
Yes. But when you come to sit, to listen to a show, you want to hear something intelligent or humorous, or
totally entertaining.
You see, it doesn't necessarily mean that you must come with these slow type of things to get anybody bored.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
You must be clever about doing things. You got to have some kind of up-tempo things too.
Okay.
You see? But don't forget, lyrics plays a great important thing in calypso.
In calypso.
Of course.
Really strong words coming from the mighty Terror right here. Now also, let's touch a little bit on this. You were honored by the Trinidad and Tobago government. You received the Hummingbird Medal of Honor.
That's right.
Tell me about that. What was that for?
Well, for my contribution over the years that I have made to the art of calypso, I am highly considered and were given that honor. That honor. So that I can carry...
Be an ambassador.
Be an ambassador and carry the HBM behind my name.
Proudly.
And this is very, very happy of me.
I'm proud to congratulate you, and CultureShare is proud of you.
Thank you.
Also, now you're going to be performing tomorrow at the Golden Pavilion for the Father's Day Calypso Classic. Now, what can our audience look forward to from the mighty Terror?
A wonderful show from me, and I'm sure the rest of the cast would be doing the same. This would be a show that in the near future would have to be repeated. I noticed you haven't asked me about whether I have been crowned Calypso Monarch, how many times I've been crowned Calypso.
That was probably just an oversight.
Nicely. Well, I've been crowned Calypso King on 2 occasions in Trinidad and Tobago.
Tell me
1950 and 1966.
Which was the song you sang in 50? In
50 was Chinese Children Calling Me Daddy, and the Female Woodcutter. In 1966, last year's Happiness and Steel Band Jamboree. And I have been runner-up in 65 when I first came from England to Sniper. He sang Portrait of Trinidad, and I was first runner-up. I came second with the very Pantalent and Keep Calypso Clean.
Clean, okay.
And I always intend to keep it clean, jumpy, clever, you know. Sometimes I sing a song and people may find it, boy, Terror getting a little smutty. But no, you got to read between the lines. You got to know what to do. Now, I have a lovely song.
It's interpretation.
That's right. It's the way how you take it.
Okay.
I have a lovely song for the people here.
You want to tell us what it's about?
They're going to hear it when they come. So come on.